Hey Pisces, this month is your sacred pause, not because nothing is happening, but because everything within you is you're being pulled inward, asked to retreat, reflect, and reimagine what it means to feel safe, seen, and spiritually supported. And through that quiet transformation, your purpose is recalibrating. This is the soul work. Let's get into your horoscope for August 2025. August starts with Venus squaring Saturn and Neptune between your fifth and second houses, and it's shining a light on what's blocking your joy. You might feel like love is slipping through your fingers, or that your creative spark is tied to your bank account or someone else's approval. Old insecurities around being too much or not enough could surface, but Pisces, your value was never up for negotiation. From the second to the fifth, the stillness that follows is your sacred space to dream, realign, and soften the pressure you've been putting on yourself. Let joy be an offering, not a transaction. Give yourself full permission to feel without needing to fix. This is your emotional reset button. Mars enters your eighth house on the 6th, and everything gets deeper. Your desires, your boundaries, your fears, your power. You may confront a truth you've been avoiding or shed an outdated identity you've been clinging to. Boving, on the 7th, the sun squares Lilith, and you may feel trapped in routines or beliefs that no longer hold meaning. Then comes the breakthrough. Mars trines Uranus on the 8th, and a crack of light appears through the heaviness. The full moon on the 9th lands in your 12th house, pulling you into surrender. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the scarcity stories. Mars trines Pluto on the 10th and says it's safe to choose a new story, one rooted not in survival but in soul. So listen, loves, if this is resonating, if you're realizing that the shifts you're feeling aren't random but part of something deeper, I want you to grab my free guide, Find Your Path in Your Birth Chart. It breaks down 5 clues in your chart: your sun, rising, midheaven, Saturn, and north node, to help you understand who you are, why you're here, and how to fully live out your purpose. So if you're ready to stop second guessing and start aligning, the guide is free and it's in the description below. All right, let's get back to what the cosmos are lining up for you next. Mercury goes direct on the 11th in your 6th house, finally bringing clarity to your work, health, and daily rhythms. What once felt chaotic now begins to click. On the 12th, Saturn sextiles Uranus, while Venus kisses Jupiter. This is real magic. You're grounding new emotional and financial stability while opening to joy and creative renewal. The 13th brings quiet confidence to your truth. The 14th is soft and intuitive. On the 15th and 18th, Mercury and Mars align again. You're more focused, more courageous, and more ready than ever to move forward. The sun trines Chiron on the 19th, helping you heal wounds around worth and show up with more devotion to yourself. Don't rush. Choose rituals over routines. Choose care over perfection. Every act of consistency is a vote for the life you're building. On the 22nd, the sun moves into Virgo and your 7th house, turning your attention to love, partnership, and sacred mirrors. The new moon on the 23rd is tender, illuminating where you've equated love with pain or self-sacrifice. Venus enters Virgo on the 25th, and by the 26th, she's in a beautiful dance with Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus. This is about building love that lasts, love that feels safe, soulful, and free. But first, the 27th might bring up some ghosts from the past. Venus opposes Pluto, asking, what are you still holding on to that's blocking intimacy? The end of the month is gentle but powerful. Jupiter trines Lilith on the 28th, Uranus sextiles Neptune on the 29th, and Mercury trines Chiron on the 31st. You're finding new definitions of home, safety, love, and worth, and you're rewriting them from the inside out. So if this month cracked you open, Pisces, you are not falling apart. You're falling inward into yourself. So this month, let this be your mantra. I don't chase peace. I return to it. And always remember, keep your hearts open and your spirits connected. Ciao for now.